Hi everyone, welcome to Awkward Author. My name is Alyssa Grasso, and this is my weekly vlog and podcast about my sometimes awkward, always awesome author life. At the moment, always hectic author life. Another hectic week here as I try to juggle everything around and get everything done. I think this will be a shorter episode this week just because I'm kind of trying to cram this in with a bunch of other stuff I need to do today. But I do have an author income report to share with you, so I'll get to that a little bit, and it won't be very exciting, I promise you. Pretty similar to last month's, I believe. But anyway, it continues to be hectic here. Once again, I'm recording this on a Monday. I normally record on Tuesday, but I know I'm not really going to have time tomorrow to do that. So I'm recording on Monday on a stormy Labor Day Monday here in Pennsylvania. If you hear some booms in the background, that's probably thunder because we had a little bit of a thunderstorm going on right now, although it's not too bad. And honestly, I know it's kind of like the last hurrah of summer here, and it's kind of sad, I guess, maybe that's going out with such a stormy day, but this year, at least in this part of the world, like, we have had like the most perfect summer. It really hasn't been very rainy. It's been sunny. It's been like pleasant weather-wise. We had maybe like a few hot days in July, and that was it. So overall, just a very nice summer here, and I know elsewhere you guys have had a miserable summer, and I feel bad for you, but I have been enjoying this summer here, even with all the hecticness and craziness going on. Yeah, this week is a little bit even more hectic than normal hectic. I don't even know what that means, but no, my parents live in Florida, and if you've been following the news, there's a hurricane that originally was forecast to hit Florida, and now it's probably not going to. Anyway, not really related to that. They had plans to come up to this general part of the world, and they were originally planning on flying up today, Monday, on Labor Day. They were worried about their flight getting canceled with all the hurricane stuff going on, so they ended up driving up and leaving on Friday and just taking their time coming up. And so they're not here, but they're in this general part of the world, I will say, and the reason they're coming up is because my dad has a golf trip with his friends, and also to kind of avoid hurricane stuff, they're going to like leave a day early for that trip. But my mom is going to be on her own, so I'm going to get together with her on Wednesday, meet up with her, and get to see her for that, which I'm looking forward to and very happy about. But just one more thing in a hectic kind of week. So yeah. As far as, getting work done on writing, haven't done as much as I would have liked. I've actually gotten done more than I thought I would be able to, just with the crazy schedule I've got going on right now, but it isn't that much. So on the work in progress, which is the third book of the trilogy that I'm working on, the thriller trilogy, I'm at like 8,000 words, which, again, I know it's not much, but for how things have been lately, I'm pretty impressed that I was able to get that done, honestly. So, yeah, I might get some more work done today, hopefully. We'll see, but it's a busy day, guys. But I do have plans to get some more work done this afternoon and work on that. So I'm pretty happy with how that is going. And I know I said I was going to set a goal for myself, and I kind of have in my head set a target for myself of having this first draft complete by the middle of October, which gives me plenty of time. That gives me like a month and a half from now to do that. So I should be able to do that. But again, you just can't predict necessarily all the stuff that's going to come up, and middle of October is a good time for me to get that done with other stuff I do. I get into kind of a hectic it's been hectic, but I get into a busy time of year with like my day job stuff as I get like further into October, and November's just insane. I know November is NaNoWriMo for those of you who do National Novel Writing Month, but I do not do much writing in the month of November because that's like the busiest month of the year for me. So I think mid-October is a good time to try to get something done, because I know, after that, my what I'm going to be able to do is probably going to taper off, I think. Just based on, my experiences, years in the past and such. So anyway, I guess I'll put that out there as a target, and we'll see how well I do at meeting it. But yeah, otherwise have not really done anything at all to speak of as far as writing in books, and as I said, marketing, I'm not doing any right now, just kind of focusing on getting these books done, and sometimes in 2020, when I'm actually publishing them, then get back into the marketing, because a lot of the marketing ideas I'm coming up with are things that I can do with multiple books that I can't really do with a single standalone book, which is what I'd kind of be promoting right now if I was doing any marketing. And so on that note, I guess it's a good time to look at my author income report for the month of August. Now, I just will say, for those of you that, don't have a lot of experience selling things, whether it's books or anything, August tends to be a pretty slow month. I'd say, for me personally, July and August are probably two of the slowest months in terms of selling things. Now, it depends on what you're selling. If you're selling the sort of thing that people buy a lot of in July and August, then that may not be the case. Like back to school shopping is something that's very big. So if you're selling school uniforms or, notebooks or something like that, July and August might be your big months for selling things. And I guess to some extent there's still some summer stuff moving, at least in July. I don't know about August. So, if you're selling, I don't know, beach towels and sunblock or whatever, you might still see significant sales in July, although I have a feeling by August even that's tapering off. So it's a weird time. People are pretty busy. If the weather's nice, they're outside doing things, having fun. They're not on their computers or on their phones buying stuff. And whoa, big thunder boom there. And the dog is sleeping through it, so that's good. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, July and August, not big shopping months. And even like books where you think, well, people have, time to read, they have they're taking vacation time, they're off from work, they're off from school, that sort of thing. I guess maybe there might be an uptick in sales, but I certainly haven't seen it, and I kind of think, again, I think that's one of those things where people maybe think they're going to get all this reading done in the summer, but then they're just busy, running around doing different things, going out to the beach or the park or something like that, where they're doing more active things outdoors as opposed to, indoor things like reading books. And yes, I know you can read books outdoors, but I get the feeling, even though we hear about beach reads and stuff, my feeling is that people probably read less in the summer. They probably have, think they're going to get all this reading done, and then it doesn't happen. But maybe that's just my experience. I don't know. Anyway, so on that note, I will get into my August author income report, which is nothing very terribly exciting. As usual, nearly all my income came from Amazon, and most of that was ebook income, but I did sell a few paperbacks. So my total Amazon income was $77.38. I feel like that was very similar to last month's. I don't have it in front of me, but it just seems like eerily like a very similar number. Paperbacks, which were all U.S. sales, made up $16.29 of my Amazon income, and then the rest was ebooks. Most of that was U.S., I would say. Almost all of it U.S., but basically like a single book in Canada, a single book in Mexico, which I think might be my first Mexico sale. I don't recall having sold a book there before. I mean, obviously my books are in English, so I'm mostly going to sell in English language speaking countries, but it looks like I sold a book in Mexico and I sold a book in Australia. So the rest are all US sales. And then I did sell on one other platform besides Amazon, and that platform was Barnes & Noble, where again I think I sold a single book for $2.59, making my grand total of author income for the month of August $79.97. I guess we can look at that as passive income, because it was truly passive because I was doing nothing in terms of marketing, this month. So I have no marketing expenses, no advertising expenses. So, I guess $79, almost $80 of income, passive income isn't bad. I'll take it. I will. I would like it to be higher, of course, but I think to get it higher, I'm going to have to do marketing and put some more books out there as well. And so those are my plans for 2020, which I realize is still a long ways off, but, I'm in the process. I'm in the process of getting there and, getting myself where I need to be, positioning myself to actually, bring in steady income, a bigger steady income. I guess we can say it is a steady income, but a bigger steady income from my books, and that's what I have to work on next. Well, actually, what I have to work on next is day job stuff, but that is boring, and it's boring to me, and I know it's very boring to you too. But I will have to get to that, so I am going to wrap up this episode. Like I said, it's a short one because I have a lot to do. And it's a hectic sort of week here, but I'm hoping maybe by the time that I talk to you next week, I'm hoping that I'll have gotten some more work done, obviously, some more writing done, and be a little bit further along with my book, maybe, hopefully, where I can squeeze in some writing, but I will try to do that. So I hope that I have, more than 8,000 words when I report back to you next week. And I'm hoping maybe, the hecticness and the crazy scheduleness and all that kind of settles down a little. So I don't feel like I'm kind of at this like frantic rate trying to get everything done. And I won't say it's frantic, but I have had to do some juggling and some, moving around to things, and just didn't get as much done as I would have liked this week. That's kind of where I'm at. But that's how it goes sometimes. And, you got to roll with the punches. And so that's what I'm doing. And, anyway, thank you guys, as always, for, tuning in, for listening, for watching. And I will catch up with you all again in another week. If you are in the path of the hurricane, please stay safe, and hopefully it misses you and it's just nothing more than maybe a little bit of rain or something. But again, I'll catch up with you next week. If you did enjoy, please, like, subscribe, all that. If you would like to know more about me, you may check out my website, which is alyssagrosso.com. That's ALISSAGROSSO.com. And happy writing, and have a great week, everyone. Take care.